Hi, this is Mrs. Kalanicki. I'll be your 7th grade student's math teacher this year. For those of you who haven't met me, I'm so sorry I've missed you, but take a look at some of the photos of our classroom. It's bright, colorful, and ready for your students. A little bit about myself. This is my 12th year teaching, my 5th year at Salk, and my 9th year total in Levittown. I'm really excited to share my energetic approach to math and hope that your students are ready to learn. We are going to learn a lot of things this year. Rational numbers like integers and fractions, equations and inequalities, ratios and proportions, probability and statistics, and geometry. So lots of topics. We're going to go pretty quick, but again, your students will be excited and anxious to learn a lot of these math concepts. In terms of parental expectations, as a teacher for many years, but also I'm currently working on my doctorate, and my topic is on parental involvement. And it's something that I believe is really, really important in promoting students' not only academic success, but their emotional and social success as well. So as a teacher, I believe ways that you can best support your child in my class are the following. Ensure that work is being done on a daily basis. Just checking over the homework, make sure it's being done. Again, homework is brief. It should take only about 15 minutes at most. Encourage your child to complete their work to the best of their ability. Encourage them to go back and look at notes that we might have used during the school day, or look at some videos or other resources that I have available for your student. Support your student's effort to reach out to you. If they're asking you for help or they feel like they need extra help, you can support them by saying, why don't you go to extra help? Or why don't you see a resource room or during academic support? These are all services provided to your child that your child has access to. Assist them in seeking out other resources like my website or tutorials or IXL. Emphasize the importance of math that in their daily lives or math that you use in your daily life, whether it be going to the grocery store, measuring items while you bake or cook, reading the newspaper and looking at some sports scores or statistics. And again, anytime you want to reach out to me if you find the work is too challenging for your child or you feel like your child is struggling in a way that you can't support them, please feel free to contact me. Here's some ways to study. I know students don't really believe that you can study for math. They think math is just something you either know or you don't know, but that's not true. I like to use the analogy, math is like basketball and you have to practice. So an example of some ways to study for math would be cheat sheets, and I'll show you an example of one in a second. Let's go to flashcards. Flashcards can be used for vocabulary as well as basic math concepts, like our first unit is on integers. So adding and subtracting and multiplying and dividing positive and negative numbers. What's -5 plus 3? Something like that, and having the answer on the back. YouTube videos, like this one right here. And some extra practice problems. Problems that students have already worked through in class, already have the correct answers. And they just need to go back, separate sheet of paper, rewrite the problem down, rework it out, and see if their answer is correct. Again, practice is the best way. Here's an example of a cheat sheet. Cheat sheet really just has some topic headings, some things that your test is going to be on, or your quiz is going to be on, some notes maybe, examples of problems. There's an example here that I kind of cut off, but an example of a problem maybe worked out, just to have students kind of break down and organize the information that they're expected to have on a test or a quiz. We will be practicing these kinds of skills in our class, so your students will be prepared. And remember, I am here to support you and your child. So let's have a great year. Thanks for watching.